Hey everybody, welcome to day 11 of the Self-Improvement Show. Today we're going to talk about threats. Threatening yourself, threatening other people, verbal threats, physical threats, financial threats, threats around the world. Yeah, should be fun. Let's get started. Alright. Don't threaten. Alright, we're going to start off with the most, what jumps to my mind immediately. Don't threaten physical violence to yourself or others, because that's fucking stupid. I'm into swords. I'm really into swords. Like, yeah, I'll practice that shit every day. But physical violence upon other people is really dumb. It's an easy way out for people that don't have the proper ideas to solve a situation or have turkey neck. Turkey neck in here. Turkey neck in here today. Turkey neck! Sitting way back down. Threatening other people, threatening violence against yourself is only slightly more stupid than slightly less stupid than threatening violence against other people. I mean, hurting yourself's pretty dumb. We can all agree upon that. But what is stupider is hurting other people. Because they feel pain just like you, and they'll probably not only sue you, throw you in prison. That will be great. You will most likely see jail time and owe somebody a lot of money if they live. Money. Financial threats. If you're concerned about financial threats, man, you ain't never been broke before. Broke people don't consider financial threats that much of a threat. You're broke. Your life sucks. You know, downgrade your standard of living. That sucks. As one of my friends say, rock up and advance. Financial threats, I wouldn't consider those a threat, but then again, I'm broke. I don't have millions of dollars. The only threats to me, physical. The physical kind of threats are the kind of threats where somebody throws a rock at your head. Somebody swings an axe at your face. They're obviously experiencing some problems because they're swinging an axe at your head or throwing a rock at your face. They're either A, angry with something you've done, or B, crazy. Crazy stupid or crazy. That's a different matter. They're crazy. I'm a little crazy. And it takes one to know one. The idea of person-to-person violence, that's what words I was looking for, is pretty interesting to me because here in the town that I live in, person-to-person violence is not low, but it's all based on previous interactions. It's basically both parties were fed up with each other and got in a fight. We're relatively peaceful around here, and that I would like to say that's more than anything it's because it's a small town, but it's getting more dangerous actually because more people are coming here and we're getting more money and all that, so the crime's going up, or at least that's as it seems according to the news. We might be numerically lower, it's just that the news covers more crazier things lately. I don't know. But it's hard to explain it. It's like to reduce crime or increase crime, there's like I call it the river principle. I use it in a lot of things to a big river has a lot of fucking tributaries on it. and it can power a whole lot of smaller rivers just fine because it has a crap ton of water coming through it. The more water coming through that river, the more tributaries it can power, it can maintain. The more split offs it goes into. The more we're gonna go the opposite way than more. We're gonna go with the less crime you have, like less motivation for crime, less opportunity for crime, less more education, like more money for people that are trying to rob to eat, stuff like that. Crime would overall go down for everybody because the river of crime, the one river is drying up while the other river is growing in flow. It doesn't, maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but the populace of people that commit crime are growing, which lowers the chances of a person X meeting criminal X, while the population of people that are educated and working hard is also growing, which brings in more money to the whole city. Yeah. Also, that's how threats around the world work. This river principle applies to everything, basically. Video games, high population servers have the most shit on them with live economy. Like I said, big rivers. Look at my face, it's all goofy. You can just see how uneven my eyeballs are and shit. It looks all weird. Yeah. My eyes are off. Check it out, guys. My eyes are lower than the other because I was made shitty. I'm probably gonna cut that shit out. Yeah, the river principle applies to everything after I'm done staring at my own face. It applies for threats around the world. The less we're bombing at least the way I see it, the more real humanity, real. I'm not saying we found a reason to make it humanitarian. Really humanitarian military missions, or in general humanitarian missions throughout the to other countries with less military involvement in other countries makes them happier towards us in general, and would generally reduce the risk that we face as a populace. I mean, if we weren't blowing people up anywhere, nobody would have anything to say about us besides like, man, those Americans, they don't do much for being such a big country. What the fuck they're doing over there? I mean, that's not the way we can play it in this modern civilization, but it is an example. Another example would be, damn, those Americans switched from World Police to the World Non-For-Profit Organization. Fuck yeah. Team America. Yeah, I don't know how to adjust camera. I kind of look like a crappy plastic doll right now. Maybe it's because I'm lit as fuck. Yeah. The river principle. And it can start with you. Just be friendly. Create that environment. Create that friendly environment starting with you. All you gotta do, wave at your neighbors. Say hi. That's it. It's easy as fuck. This is way too long. Don't be a hater. Be nice to the people around you. Remember, reduce or increase Depends on what you want to get.